weekly awards. Again, this week, very successful program week for everybody against St. Charles North. I know that we are working very, very hard, and we're kind of coming down now to the second half of the season, and it does go by fast, really at every level. I know the varsity guys talk about it all the time, especially the seniors, how quickly it's all over with all the time you spent playing football since summer. To think that you've really only got, a little bit of over 3 weeks left to go in the season after this week, that's really pretty crazy. So make the most of it at every level, guys. Do your best to use the last half of the season to really improve and play your best football at this time of the year. So we'd like to do our awards. Without further ado, Coach Kalowski, come on up.
Happy birthday! Happy birthday, Coach K! Appreciate it. Thank you very much. Appreciate it, guys. This week, the freshman A and B teams, they won again, both levels. The A game, correct me if I'm wrong, guys, was 32-13. We jumped up on them, did a very good job. And then the B game came down to a untimed down. I know we don't like that term in this program, but kind of came out to on the better end. We got a untimed down, which was a pass interference down at this end. And we got a pass to Johnny Golden in the end zone to win 19-18 in the B game. So it was pretty exciting. Their sideline was pretty hyped up. They were all excited. Oh, we can win this, and then they shut up pretty quick. It was hilarious. But anyway, in the A game, we got, let's see here, this particular guy, he's been flying around doing a good job. He actually took a couple guys out on their team, no other than Michael Nemec. Why are you bleeding? Is a sticker? Here. There you go. Okay. And then the offense player game for the A game. This guy did a good job getting us out of some fourth and longs, I think, at one time. Doing a good job with as our tight end, and awesome job with our 88 passes. That'd be Colin Richter. Come on up, Colin. There's your sticker. There's your armband. And the B game, like we said, we're going to give the sticker for the offense player game to Johnny Golden for that touchdown at the very end there, taking the Hearts out of St. Charles North. There's your armband. There's your sticker, buddy. Then the defensive player for the B game, he's doing a great job. He's his first time playing football, I think. That's what he said. He's coming over from playing a little bit of baseball. He's really doing a good job flying around. Pretty big kid. I think hopefully he sticks with it. That would be Donovan. Come on up, buddy. Good job, bud. There's your sticker. And there's your armband. Here you go. Armband. Then our scout player of the game, or this week, guys, doing it. Again, another particular gentleman who's playing a lot of different positions. You tell him to do something, he just goes and does it on any side of the ball. Scout offense, scout defense. Very, very proud of him to be on the team. He's a good teammate. He's always helping us out on the sidelines, too. That'll be Tyler Reeser. Come on up, bud. There you go. And there you go. And then Coach Therio with the sophomore awards. See you guys.
Hey, thanks, Coach. Thanks. Thanks, guys. All right, okay, this week for Offensive Player of the Week for sophomores. This kid came up, made a lot of great passes at quarterback, made some good decisions under pressure, and we're really looking forward to what he'll do in the future. Riley Cooper. Nice week, buddy. Nice week.
Thank you.
Yep. Okay, on defense. Defense this week. We had a lot of players who had good games. But this player, he did a great job of coming up, made some big tackles, knocked some balls out. Also came up and made some really big tackles on the running back. So, Sean Mills.
Oh, yeah, Mills.
Thanks. You got to get better this week, though, all right?
We're in the same mile time, buddy.
All right, last guy is Scout Player of the Week. And this guy also, he rotated in on defense a little bit. Had a pretty solid game on defense. We actually thought about giving him the defense player as well. But did a great job all week practicing. Works hard every week throughout the whole year, throughout summer. And this guy, he knows the calls, very smart. So, Jake Robinson. Hey, good week of practice. Keep improving. All right, keep be there on defense. All right, now for Coach C. You're up. Nice shades, Coach.
Thank you. All right, this week for special teams, we had a couple guys do a really nice job. We had a lot of opportunities on kickoff. Well, 3 opportunities on kickoff coverage. One guy stood out really well. Was Tyler Hall. He made a lot of tackles. Bernie told him. Bernie, you got held pretty bad on that one. I know. Good job. I was gonna fire you this week, but you still got. Good job, T.O. Thanks. Good job. Hey. They always kick him off the team. That's why. Pretty sure his brother could beat you, Noah.
How many quarters is it, JV, guys? 30 quarters of not being scored on. That's pretty, that has to be a record. We're going with that, all right? But some guy been doing great job, all right? And he's been doing awesome. He's working with us right now over there when we're on defense and team 2. And he's had some big games. Tristan Kennedy, come on down. Give it up. Give it up. Yeah. There you go. I'm out.
Oh, drop the mic.
Say hi to your mom.
Hello, Mom.
There you go.
What's going on, huh? Wild Dogs of War of the Week, yeah, how about it? JV offense this week, guys did a really good job. It's kind of a tough game. This guy got it going for us. We had a 4th and long and scored a touchdown. So Mr. Beckman, you want to come up here and... There you go. Congratulations. I think you're up.
BATV. All right, gentlemen, defensively, one of the big things we try and stress every week is what we call game changers. Pick sacks and fumbles. Teams aren't letting us get to the quarterback much. They're getting rid of the ball real quick, so the turnovers are real important for us. This guy had not only 7 solo tackles as they were getting the ball out to his flat, but also had 3 game changers with 3 interceptions. So, Mr. Bowman, Brett, come on up and get your... A little bit of a round of applause would be good. Hey! I still like you even though you're a Packer fan. I like Coach Kasperi even though he's a Packer fan too. Here you go.
Stay up here for this presentation.
I can't wait to hear it.
Speaking of Packers, Bowman, you guys might think that Coach AJ's up here with me, guys, because he's a fellow Packer fan. That's not why, but it's a good enough reason as far as I'm concerned. But actually, he's up here because we're going to make a presentation to a singular offensive lineman, which is a little bit unusual for an MVP award in a given week. Over the years, fellas, we've had some players that have overcome some amazing difficulties. One year, guys, we had a young man that played for us who had cystic fibrosis. I don't know if you guys have ever heard of that. It's a degenerative lung disease that eventually forces you to have a lung transplant. He would, prior to school every morning, go in for treatment, which involved a therapist literally pounding on his back to loosen up the mucus that would form in his lungs overnight, and then he'd come out and practice. Never missed a practice. Only played in maybe 1 varsity game, played in all our JV games, never missed a practice, never missed a sprint. His name was Alex Hoot Cooper. We had another guy one year that CBS World News came out and did a big documentary on. He had had brain surgery as a younger kid prior to coming to high school, and his parents had enough courage to allow him to play football, and he had enough courage to play football. His name was Phil Gattone. Since those 2 guys, I can't remember a young guy in our program that's overcome more than Mitch Cruz. As you guys know, he's had 2 ACL surgeries within the last 12 months, less than that actually, less than 12 months. His original injury happened a year ago against St. Charles North on, I'm not sure I'd call it a cheap shot, but it was certainly a cowardly play. And all last week, I don't believe that was even mentioned. I didn't hear him mention it. I'm sure he had to be thinking about it. But he's been instrumental as far as his leadership with our team. And without him, I don't think we'd be the football team that we are. He is certainly not at the level as an athlete that he'd like to be. I'm sure of that. And you can kind of see that on film, and I know he'd agree. But the fact that he's out on the field with us is a huge part of why we've been so successful to this point in the season. And I have nothing but the utmost respect for him, type of person he is, and for his mom and dad for even letting him be out on the field as well. I think that's a big deal too. But our MVP this week is Mitch Cruz. Congratulations, buddy. Don't forget your football later.